Scapegoating. Scapegoating is described in the article as the act of blaming and often punishing another person or a group of people for a negative outcome that is due, at least in large part, to other causes. Historical examples of scapegoating include the witch trials that occurred in Europe and North America from the 14th to the 18th century. The reason the witch trials were a form of scapegoating is because people were scared about something and blamed it on a group of people to try to feel better about themselves in the situation. The question being asked is, does the environment destruction as a threat to either moral value or control would lead to scapegoating as a function of different mediating variables? They predicted that participants primed to view environmental destruction as due to their own negligent behavior would attribute greater responsibility for environmental destruction to oil companies. Compared to participants who were not primed with the hazardous consequences of environmental destruction, and that is the effect that would occur indirectly through feelings and personal guilt, but not through perceptions of personal control. They propose that a manipulated threat by framing the harmful consequences of environmental destruction as either the result of the participants' own actions or the result of unknown causes and thus beyond participants' control. They predicted that the participants in both the value threat condition and the control threat condition would blame oil companies more than the participants in a no threat condition. 114 participants, 62 women, completed a survey on a Midwestern University campus in exchange for candy. The value threat condition, the purported purpose of the survey was to assess people's awareness of the lifestyle choices that contribute to environmental destruction. The guilt results tested whether the threat manipulated and influenced feelings of personal guilt in the hypothesized direction. Participants in the control threat condition reported feeling less control over worsening environmental consumption. The devil as a scapegoat. For many years, people have used the excuse that the devil made them do something when they knew it was wrong. People rely heavily on scapegoating to the devil because he is a known manipulator to evil. People use Satan and the devil as a scapegoat because they are more afraid inside of their decisions that they made that it is easier to put the blame on to something else that people could understand and see why that they did that.